Voltes 5 Legacy, Episode 2, The Origin. Here are my thoughts, and if you haven't seen the episode, please be warned, spoilers ahead. So in the previous episode, we were left off with Voltes 5 squaring off with Dokugaga with a cliffhanger, only to lead us to this episode where we get a Bozanian backstory. Pretty cool stuff. But here are my thoughts, the good, the bad, and some final thoughts. I'm actually really thankful that I grew up in the Philippines, learning how to speak Tagalog and understanding it throughout the years. I may not speak it as much up here where I live in North America, but I do get a chance to speak once in a while with my family. But other than that, I'm pretty much in North America mode, and that's all right. But watching the show, it really helps because otherwise, if I was watching it with subtitles, it would just kind of take away from the experience. So that's a huge bonus. Now, the Bozanian backstory was pretty good. I really took my time to understand what was going on with the conflict going on with Hrothgar and Zambojil. And it was actually pretty good. You know, it's been a while since I watched Filipino sitcoms, so I'm trying to adjust. The effects they used for the teleporting scenes where Hrothgar was sent to the prison, the transporter, like the teleporting device that they were standing on, it reminded me, if you guys ever seen J.J. Abrams' 2009 Star Trek, it reminded me of that. Now, I was surprised, the end of the show, they played the I Want Father theme song. Now, it was a male vocalist, male Japanese vocalist who sang it from the cartoons. And this one, they decided to just make it instrumental. And honestly, I think it works. That was a smart call, not to get the vocalist. Now, sadly, I could have been mistaken, but I think pretty sure that the original Japanese singer, he passed away, I think a couple of years back. That, just like the Voltes 5 theme song, was pretty iconic, and glad that they left it as instrumental for the show. Guys, the intro theme, all right? It started off really good. You know, Voltes 5 is known for the iconic theme song and the intro where the animation where they're running, they jump, you know. Uh I hate to say this, guys, but it was really awful. It felt so discombobulated. Everything was just kind of jumping all over the place, and I still have to get used to Julie San Jose's singing. It'll grow on me. I think in time, give it some time, it's going to sink in. But right now, it's still I half my brain is telling me it's like it sounds like karaoke, Filipino karaoke. But not to bark on the singer here. I'm pretty sure she's really talented, but it's gonna take some time to get used to. But oh boy, the intro, guys, the part where they were, I could tell that they were imitating the sequence where, in the cartoon, in the intro, they're running and they jump together as a group and then they jump out. Well, they tried to do that for this one and it did not work. Guys, I am so sorry, but I had to watch it a couple of times back and forth. If you look at Jamie, she was floating when she jumped into the frame. She jumps in and then she had this pose and it was so cringy. Uh, I would have been okay if they just redid the whole thing as something totally new. And I think that's what they were going for. They were going for, the classic group coming in and jumping and they're running. It just like you could tell it's green screen too. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. It's just anyway. Let's move on. Yeah. The thought that ran in my head was, "Oh my goodness, is this what it's going to be for the next like 60 episodes? I have to put up with this." But we'll keep going. Don't worry. Laying all these things out for feedback. I don't know if there's going to be a season 2. I don't think so because I think they're just going to go through the whole 80 episodes. But yeah, It's really bad, guys. Sorry. Now, last but not least, that encounter with Hrothgar and Zambojil, where they're fighting in the throne room, and Zambojil just like literally plucks out Hrothgar's horns. I felt like it needed to break or snap, or he should have just like broke it in two because he literally just plucked it out. Like it's almost like Hrothgar was cosplaying and just like, all right, let me just yank it out. There was no sound effects either. I'm glad each episode is about 30 minutes long. I don't think I can sit for a whole hour watching this type of show, and I think it's just evenly paced. Again, guys, the intro, in my opinion, was just abhorrent. I'm so sorry, guys. As much as I wanted to get excited, I did appreciate the Volton sequence, but this one, yeah, I don't know if they can update it or change it, but just the part where the group joins in and they jump, it's like you can tell so badly. Now, I give this episode 3 out of 5, just like the previous one. Hopefully, things pick up, and do join me for episode 3 momentarily. What are your thoughts? Comment below, let me know. And as always, thank you for watching. If you haven't got a chance, folks, do subscribe. And we'll do more voltesv reviews in the future. Thanks for watching.